Maneuvering thrusters at max.
Charge taking down a Dreadnought never gets old.
Damage control teams dispatched.
Plasma ram activated.
Sync pulse.
Enemy destroys all ships. Enemy contact. Activate plasma ram.
Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline.
Hello, what is up guys, I'm your host Therave, and today we are going to talk about RAM. Ramming practically is to use your own ship and ram to the enemy ship. Basically, you are just crashing yourself to other ship and you yourself staying alive and the enemy ship are down. Ramming is probably the best module in the entire game, and it requires a lot of patience to master ramming. The most notorious ship that uses such module is the Vindicta, which is the fastest destroyer in the entire game. You ram and you go. In another word, it is practically touch and go. So the Vindicta ship is well known of its ram. Like most people use Vindicta just because of its ram. Due to its high speed, you can dodge, very high rate of fire, and it is intimidating. Most destroyer comes with ram, but many people opted to use the Vindicta to do all the ram beauties. Shield is practically useless against ram. The ram would just go right through the shields and to the ship's body, which is the best part of RAM. So there is three types of RAM, which is the Blast RAM, the Purge RAM, and of course the most powerful RAM, the Plasma RAM. Let's start off with the Blast RAM. Blast RAM is practically a type of RAM that is AoE, which means that you ram your ship, an enemy ship in that particular area will sustain a considerable amount of damage. The damage output is way lesser than the Plasma ram, which is pretty much obvious, but it is definitely strong enough to take out a sniper, and in the meantime try focus your attack in another ship, which the objective of the ram is to take out multiple enemy in one single ram if possible. And it kind of scared the crap off the enemy ships, which bunch up together and suddenly their HP just went drop like nothing. The second ram, which most of the pros will usually use, is known as the Purge ram. The Purge ram is not like the Blast ram, it's a single targeted ram just like the Plasma ram, but way less damage, and it can't really take down a single ship. But the good thing about the Purge ram, once you Purge ram somebody, that particular target just lose every single ability. It will slow down, it loses energy, it can't use its modules and stuff, which is very good if you have a focused target, and it's more of a teamwork ram. The Plasma ram, which is my favorite ram, puts out a deadly amount of damage. Sometimes, if your Plasma ram level is high enough, you can definitely take down an enemy in one go. Sometimes you found an enemy flying around with full HP and energy, casually flying around, and you sneak up from behind and ram the crap out of him, and he be like, how the hell did I just die? Which is more of a surprise attack. Ramming sometimes can be time consuming and it need to have strategy. Some newer players just doesn't really understand how ram works. They just go out there as fast as possible, click on the ram, before taking down any single one, he is already down. Ramming kinda take a considerable amount of focus, because once your ship is tilted just a little bit, you will miss your target and you will going to be a big fat target of the enemy. Anyway, practice makes perfect. Everyone can master RAM if a considerable amount of practice and time was given. So that is all for today guys. Thank you for watching. Like this video if you like it, dislike this video if you do not like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course I am going to see you in the next video. Adios guys!
Activating Scratch 1 artillery cruiser.